Hi, Bortles. What you doing? What you doing?
Hello, guys. It's Wednesday. Well, I was gonna say that Pips and I are hanging out, but we're clearly not hanging out. 16 weeks this week, which is very, very exciting. I'm dealing with a ridiculous amount of acid reflux. It hurts when I eat anything. I can't have anything bread. I can't really have a lot of cheese because then I can't go to the bathroom. And even though I take Tums and stuff, I try to drink milk because I've read that that could be helpful. It's not been helpful though. And yeah, so my diet's pretty limited, though if I'm hungry and I want something, I just eat it. We went to a daycare center today. It's around the corner from our house and it's really small, but I got really good vibes from it. Harry went with me. We didn't do like a proper tour of the place, but we just kind of like checked the place out, saw the inside, met some of the teachers, and I emailed the girl to set up like a proper tour. So hopefully we'll do that soon. We have another tour of another daycare center later in the week, but it's a little bit more expensive. I don't think we're gonna go to that one, but I want something to kind of compare it. And then also I met with a girl who does at-home daycare, and she was great. I got really good vibes off her, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna go with her for part-time. But yeah, recently we're just trying to figure out how much maternity leave I'm gonna take, when we're gonna take it. So we're gonna sit down this weekend with a calendar to kind of figure that stuff out. But tonight, sorry, I'm having such a hard time breathing. But tonight we're just in watching TV. Harry's been studying. He wants to do like online courses for some stuff. So he's in the other room right now studying and I'm just watching TV. I wash my face. I have comfy clothes on, put them on immediately, like as soon as I walked in the door. But yeah, just giving you guys an update. I'll talk to you later. Hi, good morning. It's Friday morning and it's probably around like 8:30 in the morning. We are going to another daycare center this morning. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's nicer. Mainly we're going here just to kind of have something to compare between other daycare centers. So Harry and I are going there this morning and then going to work. And I have to go to the grocery store and stuff. So I'll probably update you guys a little bit later today with like how it all went and our thoughts and all that good stuff. But the place we went to the other day, the nonprofit, I don't know if I told you guys about that place. It's within our price point, really nice staff members. We just have to go back for like a formal tour and probably maybe even put down a deposit, which is really exciting. But yeah, we're about ready to head out now. So I'll catch up with you guys soon. Bye. Hi guys. This is Bortles. That's Pips. And I'm sitting on my floor in my living room because I'm exhausted and I don't feel like holding the camera, and this is the only area that I can think of that I can prop the camera on something and just sit and talk to you guys. So I told you guys this morning that we were going to look at a potential daycare place, and we did. Got really good vibes off of it, got to see the infants, and then Harry could only stay for a little while, so he had to leave. So he didn't get the full tour, but he did get to see the infants room, which was really interesting. I mean, it's just an infants daycare center, like nothing too exciting. But they really went into depth and like showed us the bottles that had labels on it and the area with the diapers and the wipes and how they're labeled. And stop! You sit. Thank you. Oh, just stay right here. Do you want to be lazy? Go ahead. Yeah, you can be lazy. Yeah, good boy. But Harry had to leave after we saw the infants room, which was kind of a bummer, so he didn't get to go on the full tour with me. But the one takeaway, check this out. Like, never have I experienced this before in my whole life, or had any reason to really. I got to experience the progression of infants to 1-year-olds to 2-year-olds to 3-year-olds to 4-year-olds. So like the babies are in the room and they're drooling all over themselves and they're just like crawling and they have no idea. Like, I mean, they can see this, like they're just infants, you know what I mean? And then you have your 1-year-olds who are still in diapers, a little like stranger danger, but they can like point on the wall and show you like what a letter F is, or G, or they do the hand-on-hand assisted drawing. So there's like drawings all over the room. Then you go to the 2-year-olds, and the 2-year-olds are like, hi, I know my ABCs. And then they like totally screw up their ABCs, but they're super outgoing and social and they want to be friends with you. And then you have your 3-year-olds, and the 3-year-olds are much more structured, much more disciplined. They have like tons of stuff to do during the day, and they not only know their ABCs, but they know their ABCs backwards. They're Z to A's. So that was really cool. And they're like going to the bathroom on their own / supervised, but they're much more independent, and they're much more like focused, and they have a lot more tasks throughout the day. This one kid who was so cute, Miss Kathy was like, who wants to show Miss Christina the rules of the classroom? And this little boy with glasses came, I want to show her. And he like, there was a hand on the wall, and all the fingers had different rules. And he was like, obviously he wasn't reading, but he was reading, but he was memorizing. He read the memorized rules. So that was really cute. And that room's much more like, it's a classroom, and you sit down at a table and you read and you draw. And I mean, the drawing isn't hand on hand, but it's like tracing. And then you have your 4-year-olds, which I was like, yo, the classroom is like, we walked in and they were like full blown class mode. So I didn't get to see them crazy. I only got to see them like disciplined in the seats, raising hands to answer questions. So they were going over stuff, and the one teacher was like, what's at the end of the sentence? And a couple kids raised their hand, like, question mark. And then there was 2 snowmen. One was right side up and the other one was upside down. Get your toys off the couch. Come on, Bortles. And one was upside down. So they were like, who knows what's the difference between these snowmen? And the kids like, the snowman's upside down. And like, oh, so cute. So then Miss Kathy and I went to like the back room where like the coats are, and they sit and do circle every morning, and they go over the month and the day and the like math stuff. I got to talk to her one-on-one. God, my couch looks such a mess in the background. Oh man, I feel like Harry's gonna watch this back and be like, you have to redo this because the couch looks awful. That's what our couch looks like. Mostly because I just got home from the grocery store and the back cushions were flipped down so Bortles couldn't jump on the couch. So like, don't judge me, you know what I'm saying? So I got to go in another room with Miss Kathy, with Miss Kathy, and I got to like ask her more questions and stuff. And one of the things that I asked her was like, how do you discipline the kids? Or are they so structured and so disciplined and so busy that they don't have time for meltdowns or whatever? And she was like, oh no, they do. She's like, but we don't really discipline. What we do is we try to make examples. So she said, instead of putting them in timeout, which doesn't really work in a heavily like if there's a lot of kids, timeout's not gonna work. So she said, instead of putting them in timeout, what she'll do is, or what the teachers will do, they'll pull the student up and sit them where the teachers are, have them sit there and observe the class, and then they'll just keep like, do you see how so-and-so is acting? That's how you need to act. Or like, you need to be aware of your behavior and you need to own your actions. And instead of like time out, they try to make an example, which I thought was pretty cool. So by the time we left that room and went back in, all the kids had their own dry erase board. The one teacher was like, okay, now it's time to draw a 4. And remember, it's an L with a line through it. And the kids like have their dry erase markers and they're drawing 4s. And I'm blown away because some of these 4s are like better than my 4s. And then the teacher's like, okay, erase. And like they erase their little, and getting ready for another number. But seeing the progression from infant to 4, like, I've been around kids before, but I've never like back to back seen like infants 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that was so interesting to me. Also, I should probably know, so the 4-year-olds, they have like a class song that they sing, which is all about their responsibilities. And so before we left the room, they were like, all right, kids, stand up and sing the song for Miss Christina. And so they stood up and they were singing it. And some kids were like not really singing it. And then other kids were like staring at me and saying every word. And they were like super into it. And I was like, that's gonna be my kid. I hope. But it was very, very cool. But, so I'm not gonna say the price of that daycare, just because it's pretty much within our budget, and I don't really want to put that on blast too much. But what I will say is the other places that we've been talking to, this one place, was I not in focus that whole time? Man, you guys, just unsubscribe now. And this one place that I called that I was super into, and I was like, this is the place, this is the place, like, this is the place. It was almost $350 a week. A week. For all you people who like don't have kids and don't have to look into daycare and have no idea, like me, like 5 months ago, that's an astronomical amount. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. $350 a week. I mean, that's more than my mortgage. It's more than my mortgage. It's crazy. I was not prepared for that. But now I like understand when people are like, I don't have a sitter for my kid, or like, I don't have to do with my kid. I've always kind of judged them because I'm like, whatever, it's a kid. Just like, I don't know, do something with them. Come make money. But now I realize like you have to make a decent amount of money to be able to put your kid in any kind of like babysitting daycare, whatever the case may be. Anyway, I'm exhausted from talking, but I'm glad that I was able to update you guys. I'm now over 9 minutes in this portion of the video, so I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna get out of this terrible lighting, watch some TV, and I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know. Bye. Hi guys. So exciting news. Today is Tuesday, and Monday we decided to put in an application for one of the daycare centers that we went to, so that's super exciting. Why am I so blue? Hang on. Much better. So we decided to put an application in for one of the daycare centers that we went to, which was super exciting. We hope to hear back from them in like February. And then we also put a form together for daycare. So we are planning to deliver. I am going to be delivering in late June. So I'm gonna stay home with the baby all of July. Harry's gonna take his 6 weeks, August to like September-ish, and then we're gonna have daycare, at-home daycare privately with a girl we met a couple days a week, and then my mom's gonna come in once a week, and then I'm gonna take over sometimes, and then Harry's gonna take over Wednesdays. So like there's a couple months like October and November are a little mishmash, and then December I'm hoping to work from home. If not, I'm gonna take her to work with me or still continue to use the daycare, the private at-home daycare a couple days a week. I know this is like super jumbled, but we're hoping to start her in the daycare center come January. So if the application gets accepted, we'll know when she's gonna start, and then I go back to my bosses and give them my maternity leave, like how much time I'm gonna be taking off of work, because right now it hasn't been discussed with them. They've just kind of told me like, you can use your PTO time, whatever else you wanna do, just let us know so we can put a plan into place. So hopefully we'll have that soon. Tomorrow is the 22nd, and I have a gynecologist appointment for a checkup. And then February 11th, I have my 20-week ultrasound. This week I am 17 weeks. Baby girl is a potato? Pomegranate? She's about the size of my bun. Just got home from work. I'm gonna try to find some food. Is that a dog? Dogs? We've been watching, why did I move out of that nice lighting to stand in the hallway in yellow lighting? We've been watching The Crown. I'm obsessed. I actually just texted Harry because he's working late today and then going to the gym, and I'm like, were you into that show or can I watch that without you? Because I really want to keep watching it. And yeah, I guess that's my update for now. Oh, so how I'm feeling and stuff. I'm feeling pretty good, out of breath all the time. Monday for the first time, yesterday for the first time, while I was sitting at my desk at work, I could feel her flutter, which was so exciting. I can't eat anything red, though I crave pasta with red sauce. So I've been making it when I crave it and just using like a little bit of red sauce and drinking a glass of milk with it because it kind of offsets the indigestion. That's about it. Oh, and I can't lay on my stomach when I sleep. I can if I have like one leg up, like an upside down 4, if that makes any sense. But I can't really lay flat on my stomach because I can feel, it's like there's a big old jelly bean in there or something. I can't lay on my stomach. But yeah, so that's my update. So I'll probably update you guys after my gynecologist visit tomorrow, and then hopefully put this video together so that I can post it, because I haven't posted anything in a while and I want to try to get more content up. Dogs? All right, I'll talk to you later. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Hi. I just got home from work. I had an appointment this morning with my gynecologist. It's like a 4-week follow-up from my last appointment. And I got to ask her a bunch of questions. I got to hear the baby's heartbeat, which was awesome. That was very exciting. I can insert that now so you guys can hear it. Perfect. It's very exciting. And my next appointment, today is January 22nd. My next appointment is February 11th, and I have another ultrasound. That's my 20-week ultrasound. I think this is where I'm gonna end this video, so I'm probably gonna post this soon. So I'll see you guys in my next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.